Cynthia's Garchomp EX has 2 crazy attacks. Corkscrew Dive, for 1 fighting energy, you can attack for 100 damage, plus you draw cards until you have 6 cards on hand. But if you have Roserade on the field, your Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage for each Roserade on the bench. The second attack is Draconic Buster. For 2 fighting energies, you do 260 damage, plus 30 for each Roserade that you have on the field. You do have to discard both energies after you attack, and that's why we play 1 copy of Blaziken EX. This will allow you to attach energies from the discard pile once per turn to make Draconic Buster a consistent attack. Since we have a lot of setup, we are using Budew to be able to slow down the game for our opponent. The other crazy attacker is Cynthia's Spiritomb. For 1 energy, you do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each damage counter on all of your Cynthia's Pokemon. Alright, let's get into some matches so I can show you how I use this deck. Alright guys, here we go. We are playing with Cynthia's deck, and one thing that I did with this deck is not only did I add Blaziken so I can attach energies from the discard pile to our Garchomp whenever we want, I also added Budew. Instead of Monkey Dory, most people play with Monkey Dory. I think Budew is really important to slow down the game for the following turn. Not allowing your opponent to use item cards like those rare candies to evolve their Pokemon is very, very important. Let's see what we get though. We get a basic energy, which we're going to attach here. That way we can retreat if we have to. Let's go ahead and use Ultra Ball, and we're gonna discard our Garchomp and Blaziken. And let's get Budew here. That way we make sure we get it out. We'll place them down. We'll retreat. Put Budew up front. And let's Professor's Research to get a brand new hand, guys. Okay, so we got Pokegear. Roselia will come down as well. And we'll put another Gible down, guys. Let's go ahead and use Itchy Pollen, preventing our opponent from using item cards for the following turn. And we have a nice setup here. So we can evolve into Gabite. Gabite can get us our Garchomp. We can use Arven to get Rare Candy as well. And then we can attack with Garchomp on the following turn. So I think we're in a really good spot right now. Also, because I used Budew, they can't use Rare Candy to evolve that Pidgey, which is really nice, guys. So let's evolve here into Gabite. And let's see if we have another Garchomp in our deck that we can evolve into. There it is, guys. So we're going to grab Garchomp. We're going to use Arven to get a Rare Candy here. And of course, let's get Cynthia's Power Weight. What I like about Budew is that not only does he prevent your opponent from using item cards, he also retreats for free. So we're going to retreat and put this Gabite up. We're going to use Rare Candy to evolve. We're going to attach our Cynthia's Power Weight and a basic energy. Let's use Pokegear, see if we get anything here. Boss's Orders is really nice. We can use that on the following turn. But let's go ahead and attack for 70, knocking out Pidgey. Plus, we get to draw until we have 6 cards on hand. Crazy, crazy attack. And there it is, guys. We get 1 prize card, and it's a Boss's Orders as well. Okay, perfect, guys. We are doing okay. So even if this Flareon were to attack us, they can't knock us out, even if they hit us for 280. That's kind of insane. But let's see what our opponent does here. Burning Charge for 130. And they do get to get a couple of energies attached to their Pokemon, which is really nice. Here's the thing though. Garchomp EX does 260 damage when you have 2 energies attached. But if you evolve your Roselia into Roserade, all of your Cynthia's Pokemon do plus 30 for each Roserade that you have on the bench. So that 260 becomes 290. All we do is attach another energy and we can knock out our opponent, winning the match. That's how crazy this deck is, and that's how good Budew is to slow down your opponent. And just like that, guys, we win our first match with Garchomp EX. I think this is probably the best way to play Garchomp EX. Let's get right into another match. Alright guys, here we go with Cynthia's deck. So we get Torchic. It's not the perfect way to start, but I think we can make it work here. Let's see what kind of deck we're playing against here. Ooh. They're able to set up the whole bench, basically. That's very nice. What are we playing against? End's deck. Okay. They got a Fess up there. Hopefully no energy. They got Darumaka already with Reshiram. As long as they don't get a Enzoroa on the bench this turn, we should be good. Okay. Perfect. Earthen Vessel. Let's go ahead and go with Arven. First things first. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And we'll go with a Rescue Board as well. We're going to use Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And we're going to set up a Budew and a Gible. We'll use Rescue Board to retreat Torchic for free. Put Budew up so that they can't use any item cards this turn. We'll attach an energy to Gible. And let's go ahead and attack with Itchy Pollen. They got Darmanitan down, guys. And Darmanitan is down. Do they have any energies? I don't think they do, though. They did in the first turn, so I'm hoping they don't have a, you know, like an Iono or something. Actually, an Iono would be okay. They got a Carmine. Very nice. That should give them the end Zoroa. If not a Budew, maybe, to set up. If they used Carmine and they didn't get... Okay, I was going to say... There it is, guys. Look at that beautiful card. Lovely. Question is, do they have energies, though? That's the real question. The great thing is that we have Budew down, so they can't use any item cards. Perfect. Our turn. Come on, give us a rare candy. Pokégear. That might be good. We'll get a Professor's Research. You know what? I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. Since we're gonna discard everything, let's go ahead and use Earthen Vessel. We'll discard Garchomp and get an energy. And we just need one. We don't need both here. We'll attach right there, and I will use Professor's Research. And no way we don't get a rare candy. Wow. Alright, we'll put Spiritomb down, and we'll attack again with Itchy Pollen. Iono. Okay, thank you. I had nothing on hand, so I appreciate that. Come on. Rare Candy Garchomp. There it is, guys. And Fessendipity is actually weak against fighting type. So we can knock out Fessendipity using our first attack with Garchomp, which is Corkscrew Dive. They're going to go for trade here. They need to attach more energies. I'm guessing they're hoping for a switch or maybe a Rescue Board to retreat. That way they can start attacking. Oh, they don't get it, guys. They don't get it. But we have it. So we're going to go with a Rare Candy to evolve our Gible into Garchomp. We're going to attach Cynthia's Power Weight as well. And now we can retreat. Put Garchomp up. Let's go ahead and use Arven. We'll set up Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Cynthia's Power Weight again. And let's go ahead and use it here. We'll use one Gible, one Roselia, Cynthia's Power Weight onto Gible. And now we can attack Corkscrew Dive. 200, knocking out Fessendipity, plus we draw until we have 6 cards on hand. Let's go, our first 2 prize cards. Another rare candy, nice. So there it is, ends Zoroark. So they're going to be able to attack with Darmanitan, doing 90 damage to 2 of our Pokemon. They can also attack with Reshiram. Reshiram's 170. I think they're going to attack the bench here. They're going to go with Darmanitan doing 90 and 90. I think that's what they're going to do. Ends Castle. So their Pokemon will have no retreat cost, basically. They need to get rid of my Roselia. That would be the smart thing to do. I guess they can also get rid of Gible, but if I was them, I would get rid of Roselia 100%. There's another Ents Zoroark. Do they go for the attack now? There it is, guys. Night Joker. And I'm guessing it's going to be 90-90. No, they go for the 170 damage. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, in that case, we can knock them out. That's insane. All right. Let's go with evolving there. What we really need, it's an Ultra Ball here. So let's go ahead and use Arven. If we have Blaziken in the deck, we do. Perfect. So let's get the Ultra Ball and let's use it. We'll get rid of Gible and Gabite here. We'll get Blaziken. And that way, every turn, we can attack using Dragonic Buster for 290. So let's go ahead and use Rare Candy, evolving into Blaziken. We'll attach an energy right here. And let's go ahead and attack for 290, knocking out that Zoroark EX, taking another 2 prize cards, guys. The following turn, we can use Blaziken to attach an energy. We attach an energy from our hand, and we can do the same thing again. So the only thing that can save them here is if they mess with my hand, because I can use Boss's Orders, I can use my basic energy, then use Blaziken's Seething Spirit and win the match. This deck is insane, guys. Flip the script for 3 more. I really don't think they're going to expect me to attach 2 energies. It's going to come out of nowhere. Okay, so they should be able to retreat for free. Bring up Zoroark EX and then use Night Joker once again. They can use whatever attack they want, but it's not going to matter, guys. it's not going to matter. But if they had attacked on the first turn and knocked out Roserade, it would have been different. Ooh, they're gonna knock it out now. Okay, that's great. It doesn't matter though, because I have boss's orders. So either way, this is not gonna work out for them. It was a very good try though. Okay, so they go for trade first, discarding a card and drawing 2 more. But at this point, guys, we've already won the match. They're gonna attack us, knock us out. We're gonna bring up Garchomp. There it is, Night Joker. They're gonna use Rescue's 170 attack. Perfect. You take the 1 prize card. And that's what's crazy about this deck. They've only taken 1 prize card because Garchomp is so heavy on the HP, guys. Insane. So here we go for the win. We're gonna use Blaziken's Seething Spirit to attach an energy from our discard pile onto Garchomp. We're gonna attach another energy from our hand, and then we're gonna use boss's orders, bringing up that Fessendipity and using our Draconic Buster, doing 520 damage, knocking out their Pokemon and winning the match, taking the last 2 prize cards. So there it is, guys. This is Cynthia's insane deck. Budew slows down the game so much for you, and I think it's really needed for this deck. Other than that, using Blaziken to be able to attack constantly with Draconic Buster is really good. Let us know in the comments down below if you tried the deck and if you found a way to make it better. Until the next one, guys, take care. Peace.